Welcome to an analytical survey of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, aptly titled, The World in One Building. The Met's mission is grand: to collect, preserve, and display the breadth of human achievement, spanning an incredible 5,000 years and every inhabited continent. This is realized through a permanent collection exceeding 1.5 million objects, organized into 17 distinct curatorial departments. At its core, the Met functions as an encyclopedic museum, fostering dialogue between disparate civilizations and expertly placing local stories within a unified global narrative. Our journey begins with civic ambition and the Paris Pledge, from 1866 to 1880. In 1866, the spark ignited when John Jay and American businessmen gathered at the Restaurant du Bois de Boulogne in Paris, proposing a national institution and gallery of art. Just 4 years later, in 1870, the museum was officially chartered with a mandate for popular instruction and applying art to industry. Swiftly, in 1871, the first acquisitions were made, including 174 European paintings by masters like Van Dyck and Poussin, along with a Roman sarcophagus. Finally, in 1880, after temporary stints in a dancing academy and the Douglas Mansion, the museum secured its permanent and iconic site in Central Park, marking the birth of a cultural landmark. The Met's architecture tells its own story, a palimpsest in stone and glass, layering different eras and styles. It began in 1880 with the Ruskinian Gothic style by Vaux, and mold fragments of this original Gothic root are still visible inside the Lehman wing today. Then, from 1902 to 1926, the magnificent Beaux-Arts facade, including the neoclassical limestone and the Great Hall, was added. A significant evolution occurred between 1971 and 1991 with the Roche-Dinkeloo master plan, which introduced modern glass walls and soaring atrium spaces. Looking ahead, 2025 will see the reimagined Rockefeller Wing, designed by Y Architecture, with contemporary renovations focusing on light and a stronger connection to Central Park. The Met truly houses 5,000 years of human creativity, guided by a distinctive curatorial strategy. Our definition of an encyclopedic museum means providing examples of every classification of knowledge, connecting local artifacts to a shared human history. The scope is vast, with 17 specialized curatorial departments that operate almost like independent institutes within the museum. Our philosophy has evolved from a singular, universal narrative to a model of autonomy and dialogue, respecting distinct cultural legacies while continuously finding profound global connections. Here you see just a glimpse of that incredible range in archaic Greek choros, intricate Islamic tilework, a vibrant ballet mask, and a stunning 16th-century Italian portrait of a noblewoman. Stepping back in time, we explore the echoes of antiquity, with unparalleled collections from Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Our Egyptian collection is the largest outside of Cairo, boasting approximately 26,000 objects. The undeniable highlight is the Temple of Dendar, dating to about 15 B.C., a gift from Egypt in 1965 and installed in 1978, standing as a monumental symbol of cultural diplomacy. And, of course, no visit is complete without seeing our beloved mascot, William, the hippo, a charming Middle Kingdom faience statuette. In the Greek and Roman galleries, you can trace the fascinating evolution of the human form, from Neolithic abstractions to the striking realism of Koros statues and Roman portrait busts. Our collection of European masters forms a cornerstone of the Western canon. The Met boasts an extraordinary concentration of Johannes Vermeer's work, owning 5 of the approximately 35 known paintings by the artist, one of the largest holdings globally. We also played a pioneering role in recognizing modern art in 1910. The Met became the very first public institution to acquire a work by Henri Matisse. Beyond these, our extensive holdings of old masters like Rembrandt, Rubens, Titian, and Raphael chart the rich trajectory of art from the Renaissance all the way through to the early 20th century, offering an unparalleled journey through European artistry, as you see here with Vermeer's Young Woman with a Water Pitcher. The American wing is dedicated to forging a national identity through art. Its undisputed icon is Emanuel Lewitz's Washington Crossing the Delaware, a massive 12.5 by 21-foot canvas from 1851. While it contains some historical inaccuracies regarding the flag and boat type, it remains a masterwork of American mythology and a powerful symbol. Beyond grand paintings, the American Wing offers immersive experiences through its period rooms, which are meticulous reconstructions of domestic life, ranging from elegant 19th-century parlors to a distinct Frank Lloyd Wright living room. In total, the scope covers 1,700 works spanning colonial to early 20th century decorative and fine arts. Expanding our view to global narratives, we turn to the arts of Africa, Oceania, the Americas, and Asia. A major highlight is the upcoming reopening of the Michael C. Rockefeller Wing in May 2025. This significant renovation by Y Architecture will feature striking sloped glass walls and present the arts of Africa, Oceania, and the ancient Americas as three distinct, autonomous lineages. For Asian art, our collection comprises an impressive 35,000 objects, including the Serene Astor Court, which is modeled on an authentic Ming Dynasty scholar's courtyard, offering a tranquil space for contemplation within the museum. The Met also celebrates artistry in function and form across various specialized collections. Our Arms and Armor collection features 14,000 objects, focusing on the incredible craftsmanship of the armorer rather than just military history, showcasing the beauty and skill involved in creating these pieces. The Islamic art galleries are particularly renowned for their exquisite Damascus room, an 18th-century Syrian interior, and trace the rich artistic lineage from Spain all the way to India. Finally, the Costume Institute, home to the Anna Wintour Costume Center, houses an astounding 35,000 articles of dress, exploring fashion as a profound art form. A truly unique experience awaits at the Met Cloisters, a medieval sanctuary. Located in Fort Tryon Park, it offers breathtaking views overlooking the Hudson River, on land preserved by John D. Rockefeller, Jr. The architecture itself is a marvel, an ensemble incorporating authentic elements from 5 medieval French cloisters, which were meticulously disassembled in Europe and then rebuilt here in New York. This dedicated space houses masterpieces such as the Unicorn Tapestries, the revered Merode altarpiece, and the Fuentidueña apse. Its mission is singularly focused on the art and architecture of medieval Europe, providing an immersive step back in time. Embracing the future, the Met is a digital museum, championing open access. Our policy, launched in 2017, makes over 400,000 high-resolution images of public domain works available under a Creative Commons Zero, or CC0, license. The goal is clear: to move from being a gatekeeper to a global resource. The impact is transformative, allowing unrestricted scholarly or commercial use of these images without fees. Beyond images, resources include the invaluable Heilbronn timeline of art history and extensive digitization projects from the Watson Library, making art more accessible to everyone. Looking ahead, 2025 and 2026 usher in a new era of expansions at the Met. Designed by Y Architecture, these projects include a 12,000 square foot expansion for the Costume Institute. Most notably, the Michael C. Rockefeller Wing will reopen in May 2025, unveiling 40,000 square feet of redesigned gallery space dedicated to African, Oceanic, and ancient American art. Following this, the Condé M. Nast Galleries will open in May 2026, providing a new permanent home for the Costume Institute adjacent to the Great Hall. The underlying philosophy for these expansions is a shift from static displays to embodied experiences, centering the human form and cultural context in our understanding of art. Get ready for the 2026 cultural calendar, promising a series of extraordinary exhibitions. In spring 2026, we'll present Raphael's Sublime Poetry, the first comprehensive U.S. exhibition of Raphael's work, a truly unmissable event. May 2026 marks the inaugural show for the new Condé M. Nast Galleries with costume art, where fashion will brilliantly meet sculpture. We will also explore the origins of architectural draftsmanship in Gothic by Design, and celebrate Asian art and equine imagery in Year of the Horse. It's a year filled with diverse and captivating artistic experiences. To plan your visit, here are some key logistics and access details. General admission is $30, but we offer a pay-what-you-wish policy for New York State residents and students from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. One ticket grants same-day entry to both the Met Fifth Avenue and the Met Cloisters. For hours, note our extended evening hours on Fridays and Saturdays at the Fifth Avenue location. Enhance your visit with our digital tools, specifically the Bloomberg Connects app, which provides free audio tours. Remember, the Met Fifth Avenue is at 82nd Street, and the Met Cloisters is located in Fort Tryon Park. In conclusion, the Metropolitan Museum of Art embodies a continuous dialogue. It stands not merely as a collector of objects, but as a profound steward of human history. We are constantly refining our encyclopedic vision to bridge 5,000 years of creativity with the modern world, inviting visitors to engage with art, culture, and history in ever-evolving ways. As we've seen, the Met is truly not merely a collector of objects, but a steward of human history.